What is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and great spirits. A big shout out and thank you to all the Stangmode community out there, because all over the country you guys are sending me epic videos and pics and clips I'm trying to share with you guys, so you guys get an idea of what we're seeing. And that latest one we got here is from my buddy, link in description, who sent me a Grabber Blue 24 Mustang S650 GT out in the real world. What's great about this is we get a chance to see it, how it would look outside of the showrooms, outside of the high-end B-roll, outside of the high-end camera shots. And it does a little bit, this is iPhone footage, and I think it still looks pretty good. There's some things I like and I don't like, and we'll get to that at the end of this video, but we'll cut to the full video now. And before we go any further, guys, remember, this video is brought to you by on3supply.com.
Guys, we are back with our limited entry giveaways for the classic Mustang. A 1965 fastback Rangoon red, perfectly restored Mustang can be yours. But here's the kicker. There's only 400 spots available to enter to win this Mustang. Power steering, poly EFI fuel injection, power brakes, and yes, air conditioning can be yours. Limited entries on on3supply.com. Good luck.
We're giving away and closing out our 1965 fastback Rangoon red Mustang. Link in the description. Limited spots. Once they sell out, that giveaway ends, and we'll be calling the winner of the Mach 1, the C8, and the Z06 soon. So stay tuned to Stangmode official Instagram. Link in the description for those winner calls. All right. So let's get to what this is looking like. And I must say, I am a big fan of the Grabber Blue Spec on the S650. Now, there are some things that I'm not so much a fan of, but we'll talk about it. And that being the fact that I am not too sure I like this single dual exhaust tip. What I mean is dual exhaust, but a single tip. We got spoiled because we got quad tips, right? We got quad tips with the S550 a lot, and we got accustomed to that. And we see a single tip, we're like, yeah, I don't know if that's the jam. We do know the Dark Horse has the quad tips, but that's kind of what jumps out to me. I'm not really a big fan of the single tip, but let's see what we can do. I don't know the exact options that we can option that out. That's kind of what's like, you know, I guess we're being picky here, but I'm not a big fan of that. Also, I think the car needs a little bit more black accents. I love the Grabber Blue paint. I've never had a Grabber Blue, but it's one of my favorite colors. I think it's missing some black accents, maybe a black roof, maybe a black rear deck lid. Sometimes I am in love with the rear deck lid and the rear end, but then sometimes I'm like, it's something that looks really good in darker colors, like the Dark Horse. I think there's a little bit of a, it's almost too much Grabber Blue. Like, again, maybe a black spoiler, black roof. Some kind of black accents will really make this pop for me. Wheels, of course, not the biggest fan. We got Steeda drop lower and put some nice signature on. This car will be money. Ford always does that, right? Like, they do it just right, but you know, the aftermarket has to come in and pick it up with like a lowering spring, an exhaust, and a wheel setup, and it's 100%. So that's kind of where I stand with it. I think besides that, it looks really good. It is, and I know, listen, guys, I get the people hit me up all the time, like, it's a Camaro. There are some similarities because, yes, it is more chiseled. It is not as soft as a former Mustang, but I guarantee you, I'll do this video for you guys. I'll pull up a 24 Mustang next to the last gen Camaro, and we'll do a walk around. I think the most aggressive point where you guys can have is the rear fender line, where it's a little more like chiseled. That could look good. That could be your comparison, but trust me, if you see it in person, and I guarantee a lot of people haven't seen them in person yet, once you get a feel for them, you'll be like, okay, this is Mustang. And I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised by how the car looks, how it's set up, all that kind of good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Then going forward, if you look at it, the interior, I love the white. That white is, it'll probably get dirty pretty fast, but you know, try to keep it clean. I love the white interior. Remember, the new Mustang, you can color coordinate the seat belts, the calipers, the brake calipers. So you could do a really nice spec setup from the factory to give yourself a head start and go from there. So I'm thinking, you know, we're gonna try to get one of the first 24 Mustangs here. I feel like the Dark Horse might be a little bit delayed, so we'll probably end up getting a GT, probably a 10-speed, so we can throw some drag wheels on it and go drag racing, and then throw that Whipple on there that's available, and just go to town. So that's kind of my idea. Tell me what you think, comment below. A lot of people are like, it was funny, they come out and it was like 20 Mustangs amazing. They're like, now it sucks. Now it's amazing. So this is what we're doing on the channel. We're getting you guys hyped up, ready to go. We still have plenty of S550 content, and remember, we got something new. I'm actually driving it right now. That's your Easter egg. We'll find out what it is. Tell me what you think it is. Comment below. I'm wearing an Easter egg on the hat too. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be dropping and showcasing to you guys. So we got some fun stuff coming up. And of course, 24 Mustang content. Of course, Mamba content. I want to thank you all for entering for the giveaways. We have something hot coming up. But remember, go to on3supply.com and we'll be able to just kind of get your last chance to enter to win for the 65 and close out this year with 5 winners. Because remember, we're calling the C8, the Mach 1, Z06, and eventually the 65 winner, hopefully for the end of the year, so we can get ready for an epic end. And I have some low air tire pressure on this car here, so but I put some air in this bad boy. But anyhow, I digress. Check it out. Let me know. Comment below what you think. Thank you guys. Keep sending me stuff of Mustangs around, and you know, send it to me and I'll share it with the community, and appreciate the support, because you know it never ends. Peace.